Here's a 2017 Dodge Durango GT, 9,800 miles, one owner with a clean auto history, in kind of a midnight blue, really a good looking car. The GT gives you some black accents as well. As you can see, you got your black classic Dodge crosshair grille there. You got the black accents honeycomb there in the lower bumper fascia. Also high intensity headlamps with LED fog lights integrated into the lower fascia. As we continue around to the side here, you can see the GT gives you a nice graphite multi-spoke alloy wheel, really a sharp, sporty looking wheel. We got Pirelli tires here that are like new, probably 8, 9, 30 seconds. Can see a nice resurfaced rotor and thick brake pad as well. It's one thing we really pride ourselves here at Thomas. We do a used car mechanical check on all our vehicles. You can find the results of that mechanical inspection signed off by the technician that performed it in the glove box of all of our cars. So we look in here through the passenger side front. You can see a full power seat with lumbar there. You have chrome Dodge entry sill guards. You can see nice tan leather interior. We got 2 bucket seats, full console flows in between. We got a 2-tone split dash, lower tan, upper charcoal carpeting. That also continues throughout the door panel. A little bit of brushed aluminum accents in the middle. Really, you can tell right away you're in a premium trim there when you look at that interior. Now, this will be in the large SUV segment, 7-passenger configuration. You can see very ample leg, hip, and shoulder room for your mid-row occupants here. Also want to show you got heated rear seats, as you can see, with a 120-watt outlet back there to plug in your devices, 2 USB ports. Also, of course, your ability to control your airflow there in the center. I'll give you a shot here of your 3rd passenger, as you can see. Very ample room back there for your rear 3rd row occupants as well. Some of your smaller SUVs, that gets a little cramped, but on this one you have plenty of room. As we look here on the rear, you can see it is a matching Pirelli tire, about the same 8, 9, 30 seconds as the front. Again, you can see the sport wheel has no scuffs or scrapes. Continuing around to the rear, you can see the GT badging. Also want to point out it is equipped with factory backup camera. We do have the ultrasound sensors in the rear for your park assist. We got a power lift gate. As you can see, one touch on that handle brings it up on its own. There you can see with simple pulls, we can drop these rear seats. If you only need 5-passenger seating, you'll get cargo all the way up to the mid-row then. You also have a nice little area here to keep, that's pretty deep well, to keep some of your belongings in the back also. We do have a 12-volt power supply back here as well for tailgating. We also have a flashlight over here for your rear flashlight. And then, of course, we can hit this button right here to lower your power lift gate. So a lot of nice premium options there as well. Continuing to the driver's side, you can see, again, matching Pirelli tires, good depth, no scuffs or scrapes on that wheel either. And we'll just give you a shot here from the driver's side. As you can see, very clean interior, no rips, tears, stains, or odors. Vehicle's been very well cared for by the original owner. As we look here on the front, you can see that you have a power driver's seat as well with a power lumbar. Also want to point out that it has memory seating, programmable to 2 drivers. It'll be integrated in with the key fob. Your radios, mirrors, and seats will all be adjusted based off of your preferences, so that's a nice feature also. Now, as we continue the tour, I'd like to show you the power locks, windows, and mirrors are all located right there on the door. Also want to give you a peek at the keyless fob. As you can see, it's a proximity key. Push button start. We got your integrated keyless entry. Got your integrated button for your power liftgate as well as factory install remote start. Let's go ahead and jump in here and I'll show you. Like I say, this vehicle has very low miles. Just going to put our foot in the brake, press the start button. 9,886 miles. It's extremely low mileage. Continue the tour here. You got a fuel door button right here. Automatic headlamps. You can push for your fogs. Dimmer switch for your interior dash. As you can see, all digital dash, completely programmable. We can use this control pad right here to, as you can see, instant fuel economy, tire pressure monitoring system, digital speedometer, different ways to set it up, set up your oil change intervals. Your audio controls right now are in FM. So all of that is programmable and controlled through that control pad. We also got your Bluetooth or hands-free below that, cruise control on the right. Got the big 8.4-inch touchscreen radio, AM/FM with satellite. Of course, the ability to plug in any of your media devices, either through USB, direct audio plug, Bluetooth. Got your controls for your heated seats and heated steering wheel there, which is nice as well. Also the ability to power fold your headrest. And take a peek at your backup camera, as you can see, even when the vehicle's not in reverse, which is a nice feature as well. Let's go ahead and go back. Got your climate control here, as you can see, dual sliders, also the ability to select your heated seats or window from there. Ability to download your applications there also, as you can see. And then we have factory equipped navigation, which is another nice feature. There you can see the map settings, and of course on the right, the ability to pair your phone. Of course, we've cleared all phones out of the database for now. Now we have the manual controls, knobs and switches if you prefer that. Also the ability to turn off your ultrasound park sensors. This is the auto stop feature. We'll actually turn the vehicle off at stops to save fuel. If you don't like that feature on and you want it to stay on, you can simply select it to turn that feature off. Also the economy button will do the same thing. It'll change your transmission shift points for a more optimum fuel efficient trip. If you want a little more power or more aggressive shift points, you can turn your sport shift on. That's the ability to shut off your traction control system. Down here you can see the 12-volt power supply. There's your direct audio pre-in. There's your USB connector and your SD card for your navigation. We've got your turn handle here for your transmission. If you want to select any of the gears, we've got paddle shifters here. You can hit the right paddle to upshift, left paddle to downshift, so you can pick any of the 9 gears of the transmission. Here's your 2 large cup holders. In the console, you can see another 12-volt power supply, nice deep well there to keep your belongings. LED map lights. Got your universal home link, program your gates or your garage door openers. Got your illuminated visors. No sunroof on this model, but other than that, that's about the only option I can see that it does not have. It's very well equipped. Let's go ahead and pop the hood here and let you take a look. I believe it's a 6-cylinder engine, V6. It's a 3.6 liter if memory serves. Let's take a peek at that real quick here for all you motor heads. There you see it is the V6 engine. You can see actually it's quite accessible, plenty of room there to work on the vehicle. Very quiet, no exhaust leaks, no flow leaks, no corrosion on any of the electrical terminals. Some of your major fluid checkpoints are all denoted with your yellow caps or dipstick handles. Of course, with only less than 10,000 miles, you would expect a nice clean engine, and that's what you get with this car. Now let me go ahead and shut the vehicle off, get into the next portion of the video. Now, I already explained our mechanical evaluation kept in the glove box, as well as the auto history reports on the dash. My job now is to kind of go over the cosmetic condition of the vehicle, point out any minor imperfections this vehicle may have, you know, small little stone chips or scrapes or scuffs. So far, so good. A little bit of dust sitting on here, but for the most part, very nice. Do have a couple of dents here on this applique. They may end up replacing that. I'm not sure, but there are a couple of dents there for now, I want to point out. Dent-wise, though, we look good. We got a little ding right here on this quarter panel, as you can see, with a small little scratch above it. We look okay on the rear. Little tiny chip right below the tail lamp there. Rear fascia front looks good. Front of the deck lid looks fine as well. Spoiler looks good up there. Small little scratch there we buffed out. Little dent right there on the quarter panel, I think you might be able to see. Looks like the passenger side rear door is fine. Front door, little dent right here below the door handle. Working our way up to the front fender. Fender looks pretty good. Don't notice any issues with it. And even the front fascia looks nice and clean. No real stone chips or bug damage. I'll quickly pan across there, but it looks very, very good. A couple little minor stone chips there on the front face of this hood, but nothing out of the ordinary. So very much a like new alternative here, guys. Save thousands over new. Still has the remainder of the factory comprehensive and powertrain warranty, so you can buy this vehicle with confidence. If you're interested in a very sharp looking and quite capable 7-passenger SUV for your family, please give us a ring at area code 717-485-4224. Look us up on the web at www.thomasata.com. Again, my name is Kevin Richards. I appreciate your time watching this video. I hope you found it beneficial, and I wish you an excellent day.